Welcome home, Rabbi.
Thank you, Jules. How are you doing? How are you?
For the shape I'm in great shape.
There you go.
You look good after your vacation.
Thank you. Thank you. Nothing a little COVID couldn't stop. I got COVID. Lenore and I got COVID while we were away, but fortunately we tested negative this morning when we got back.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're following after the president.
Exactly. Exactly. I tell you, this form of COVID though is it's wild, and it's so many people are getting it, and no matter. And we're both of us double vaccinated, double boosted. Doesn't matter.
Al Kleiman was saying that in his building in Leisure World, there are 6 people.
Yeah.
As of last count.
Wow. Yeah. Not surprising. You have to be very careful.
Somebody came to visit me yesterday. And, they had their mask on, and I put a mask on.
Good.
I said, "What the heck? Why take chances?"
Exactly. Exactly.
This is Dad's brother-in-law.
My brother-in-law,
Okay.
Morton Simon.
Okay. Very
And
good.
my cousin Barbara Fink.
Yeah.
The whole
Right.
family here.
Yeah. Very nice. Hey, Barbara.
Hi there,
Hey,
stranger.
hey. Yeah, I know. I know, it's been a while. Yeah,
So I assume you had a great time.
we did. Had a great time. Had a great time. Got COVID, but still had a great time.
Both
So,
of you?
yes, both of us got it, and we shared it. We met up with 2 other couples. One couple, they had just gotten over it themselves, and the other couple independently got it as well. So 4 of us were dealing with COVID. They were mild, but it was more like having a very bad cold. That's what it was like. I don't think none of us had a fever, but just had a very bad cold for several days. But we tested negative this morning when we got back. So I'll be able to be in shul tomorrow. No problem.
Glad to hear it.
Yes. Yes. Hey, Audrey, how are you?
I'm doing okay, Rabbi. Thank you. Hi, Barbara.
Hi there.
Hey, Jeff.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So Leia's home for the weekend. Eli just moved to New York this weekend.
Oh, wow. Home from Philly, away to New York. Okay.
Yep.
Wow. So, well, how was England? How was
Eli loved England. He had a great time.
Good.
And my father-in-law, I think he found it pretty good. I think he was a little bit tired at times, but
Right.
for the most part, he enjoyed it.
Good.
I mean, for him, it was strange for him to be there without without his wife, being
Right.
with the family. But
Right.
but he was happy he went for the 2 weddings.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
How was your vacation?
Very good. Very good. Thanks. So Eli starts his when does he start his graduate program?
So the program, they have a orientation program that starts on Monday.
Okay.
and that goes for a month. But then classes actually start in September.
Okay. Very good. Very exciting.
Yep.
Hey, Charlotte.
Hi, good to see you.
Likewise. Hey, Julian.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah,
Hey,
good to have
Mel.
you.
Thank you.
So, you got plenty of heat out west too?
Oh, man, it was hot. It was hot. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful country out there. Colorado Rockies and the North Cascades in Washington State. Very beautiful.
Wow.
But they don't know how to deal with the heat because they're not used to it. But yeah, it was nice. Took a red eye last night, so nothing like not sleeping on a plane.
Red eye.
Francis,
Rabbi, welcome back from your trip.
thank you. And look who you have on your lap. Isn't that nice?
What do you
Hello,
say?
princess.
He's adorable.
Good Shabbos.
Good job.
Good job.
Shabbos. Very nice.
You had a nice trip?
It was great. It was great. Sorry I missed the meat kiddush last Shabbos.
All right, maybe we'll do it again sometime.
Oh, look forward to what kind of meat did you serve?
It was deli, corned beef, pastrami, turkey. We had pigs in blankets, if you'll pardon the expression.
Yeah.
Coleslaw, potato salad, pickles,
Nice.
fruit, and desserts from Shalom.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Enough. I'm sure there was enough food for everybody.
Yes, there was.
that.
No, don't play with that.
Hey, Bill.
Hi, how you doing?
Mel, how are you? How's
How
Sandy?
How old is she?
How old are you?
3.
Three.
Oh, God, is she cute?
And did you tell everybody what you're going to be in a few weeks?
A big sister.
A big,
That's right. That's right. Very exciting.
yes.
Mel, how's Sandy doing? You're muted.
You're muted.
Can't hear you. Sandy had knee replacement surgery and then was in rehab and then got COVID.
Oh,
And,
no.
now is back in rehab, but is doing better.
Oh,
But I
no.
wanted to hear from Mel how she's doing, but
Need these right now.
he's muted.
Now he's unmuted.
Yeah, I think she's doing a little bit better, but she's sort of getting used to rehab. Her big thing is that they need to do physical.
Yeah, get that knee moving.
Yeah, and they've been kind of slow in getting that, working
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah. Really need to work on that. Okay.
You getting down? Okay.
Near the color.
Yeah, no, we're not going to play with that.
I want to watch it.
Well, we're not watching TV now.
Well, what?
Your butt.
Lift up. You want to sit on my lap?
Ate your eye.
You wanna sit on my lap? Come on.
I was in my own and that's to you.
Okay. Okay. Wants to sit next to me.
Absolutely, in her very own chair.
What?
In her very own chair, she said.
Yes. And that's what she did. She got her own chair.
Yes. Hey, Steve.
How you doing?
Hey, Steve.
Hi, Fran.
Hey, Steve.
Hi,
I've got-
Steve.
I've got yard site right now. It's my mom's yard site right now at Minka.
That's right. That's right. Yes. All right, so we will get started. It's good to see everybody. Shabbat Shalom. Let me mute all. And let's see. So, Julian, are you there? I was going to ask Julian if he would lead us in Mincha, but oh, there you are. Julian, would you lead us in Mincha? Unmute yourself. Julian. Julian, can you unmute yourself and lead us in Mincha? There you go.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, now we can hear you. Good.
Okay.
All right, so Mincha in the blue Shabbat Sim Shalom, we're on page 1. In the red Lev Shalem, we're on page 289.
Ashrei Yoshvei Beitecha Od Yalucha Salam.
Ashrei Yoshvei Beitecha Od Yalucha Salam.
Tehillat Adonai Yidber Pi V'Varech Kol Basar Shem Kodsho Le'olam Voed V'Anachnu Nevarach Yamei Ata V'Yad Olam. Hallelujah.
We rise for Chatzi Kaddish.
Yikadal V'Yikadash Shmei Rabbah.
Amen.
Yalmad Yivrach V'Yirtzeh V'Yamlich Malchutei V'Chayechon V'Yomechon V'Chayei L'Chol Beit Yisrael. V'ad Galav Isman Kariv Yimru. Amen.
Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Le'olam
Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Le'olam Amaya. Yitbarach V'Yishtabach V'Yitpa'ar V'Yittraman V'Yitnaseh V'Yithadar V'Yithaleh V'Yithalal Shmei L'Kudusha B'Richu Le'lam in Kol Berchata V'Shirata Tushbachata V'Nechamata Damiran B'Yama Imru. Amen.
Amen. We start the Amida out loud.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elokei Avotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol Yibor Vanara Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei Hakol V'Zocher Chasei Avo Mevi Goel Lefnei B'neihem L'man Shmo B'Ahava Melech Ozer Pokedu Moshe Again. Baruch atah Adonai Magen Abraham Upoked Sarah Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai Mechaye Metim Atah Rab Hoshia Mekakel Chaim Chahefez Mechaye Metim Brachamim Rabim Somech Noflim Rofei Cholim Latir Asurim Umkayin Amunato L'Shenei Afar Milchamocha Ba'al Gvurot Umidim Elach Melech Me'midim Chayehu Matzviach Yeshua B'nei Manata L'Chayot Meitim Baruch atah Adonai Mechaye HaMeitim.
Hakadosh Shemcha B'Olam K'Shem Shemati Shemata B'Shmei Marom Kachatu V'Yanu V'Yacha Karzel Zev Yamar
V'Kadesh Shemcha B'Olam K'Shem Shemati Shemata B'Shmei Marom Kakatu Al Yad Nevi'echa Karzel V'Yamar Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzvaot, Melech Haaretz Kavodo. V'yomatam Baruch Yameru.
Baruch
Baruch Kavod Adonai Mimkomo. U'divrei Koshcha Katuv Lemor. Yimloch Adonai Le'olam El Ha'etzion. L'dor v'ador Hallelujah. L'dor v'ador Nagid Yodlecha. U'lenetzach Netzachim Kedusha Nakdish. V'shivacha Eloheinu mipinu lo yamus le'olam va'ed. Ki el melech gadol v'kadosh atah. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el ha'kadosh.
We continue silently in the blue, pages 5 to 9, in the red, Lev Shalem 294 to 299, including the paragraph for Rosh Chodesh. So as we conclude our private prayers, we continue with the full Kaddish, page 10 in the blue, Sim Shalom, page 300 in the red, Lev Shalom.
Yikadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah,
Amen.
Yom adibrach hirutei, v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayachon v'yomechon v'chayedachol beit Yisrael, Bad galav izman kari v'yimeru,
Amen.
Amen.
Hey, Shmei Rabba Mavarach, Le'olam
Hey Rabba
Olam.
Mevorach, V'olam Omei Omaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitraman v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yithalei v'yithalal shmei kudashah,
Ruku.
Ve'lamin kol berchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechamata damiran v'yalma, v'yimeru, Amen.
Amen.
Yitkabal salahon v'tachon d'chol Yisrael, Kadam avuhon d'gishmaya v'yimru,
Amen.
Yehi Shlama Rabba min Shemaya, V'chaim Aleinu v'Yal Kol Yisrael v'Yimru,
Amen.
Oseh Shalom b'Ramav, Uyaseh Shalom, Aleinu v'Yal Kol Yisrael v'Yimru, Amen.
Amen. Aleinu l'shavim.
Adon HaKol. Ki hamachut shalachi u'me'atim loch b'kavod, kakatu b'toratecha Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed, v'ne'emar v'chaya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz, v'yom hahu yeh Adonai echad, u'shmo echad.
Mourner's Kaddish, page 12 in Sim Shalom, 302 in Lev Shalem, Yit Kadal, V'Yit Kadash, Shemei Rabbah, V'yomadi brachi rutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayachon of yomechon v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael v'agalav izman karivim ru amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevorach le'olam omel maya v'yitarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnasei v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitpalal shemei dekudesha b'rechu La'ela mikol birchata v'shirata Tishbachata v'nechamata da'amiram v'yalma v'ru amen. Yehei Shlomo Rabba Mishmaya v'chayim aleinu v'yad kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom imroma v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'yad kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Yasher koach, Julian, and thanks also to Julian for leading Friday night services the past couple of weeks while I was away on vacation. It's much appreciated. We turn back in the red Lev Shalem, we turn back to page 10. In the blue Sim Shalom, we turn to page 14. And before we get started with Kabbalat Shabbat, I just wanted to say that my vacation was wonderful. Lenore and I enjoyed being in the Colorado Rockies and the North Cascades of Washington State. And we came down with COVID last week, but it was because we were doubly vaccinated and doubly boosted. It was just a very bad cold, but it was hard to find rapid tests. So it wasn't until Monday that we were able to find a Walmart wherever we were, and we tested positive on Monday, but we knew we had been sick already for a few days. Came back today and tested negative with the through the U.S. Postal Service. You know, you can get a rapid test sent to your house. So they came while we were away. So we tested negative. So just I sound a little congested, but it's not COVID anymore. So it's this strain of COVID is rampant. And just if you come down with it, I just pray that it's a mild case, just like we got, and you'll get over it quickly. And get ready for the next booster that will come out in September, apparently. So we continue. Yedid Nefesh, 14 in Sim Shalom, 10 in Lev Shalem. Yedid Nefesh Avarach Aman Meshoch Avdach El Retzonach Yarutz Avdach Kemo Ayal Yishtachaveh Mul Hadarach Ki yerav lo yedidutach mino fetzuf vechol tam Adonai ziv haolam nafshi cholat ahavatach Ana elna rifana la beharot la noam zivach az titchazek vetitrape vehayetalach shivchat olam Vatikemu rachamecha v'chusna al beno havach ki ze kama nichsaf liro betiferet uzach Ana Eli Mahmad libi chushana ve'al titalam igalena ufros chaviv alai et sukat shelomach Ta'ir eretz mikvodach Nagila v'nismecha bach Maher ahuv kiva moed v'choneni ki me'olam la 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 Lefune al Adonai nari aletzur yishenu nekad mafanav betoda bizmirot nari alo nekad mafanav betoda bizmirot nari alo Ki al gadol, Adonai melech gadol, kol Elohim, asher eloh, asher eloh. We're on the bottom of 15 in Sim Shalom, 12 in Lev Shalem. Arba'im shana kud bedor, v'amar am toei levavhem, v'hem lo yadu derachai, asher nishpati ve'api, im yavon el menuchati. Shiru l'Adonai shir chadash, Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz, Shiru l'Adonai baruch shemo, Basru miyom leyom yeshuato, Sapru v'agoyim kevodo, V'chol ha'amim niflaotav, Ki gadol Adonai, Ume'ulal me'od, Norahu al kol Elohim ayayay ki kol Elohei ha'amim elilim va'adonai shamayim asa hod v'hadar lefanav oz v'tiferet b'mikdasho havul Adonai mishpachot ha'amim Havul Adonai kavod vos, Havul Adonai kevod shemo, Seu mincha, Uva'u lechatzrotav, Ayayay ishtachavul Adonai, Behadrat kodesh chilu mipanav kol haaretz, Imru v'agoyim Adonai malach afti kontevel ba'al timot yadinamim b'mei sharim yismechu hashemayim v'tagel haaretz yiramayam umlo yalo sadai V'chol asher bo ziranenu kol atzeyar lifnei Adonai kiva lishpot haaretz yishpot tevel betzedek ve'amim be'emunato la 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 Lai, 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 Adonai malach tagel haaretz. Oh, have Adonai sin ura shomer nafshot chasidav miad reshaim yatzileim or zaru ala tzadik ulishrei lev simcha simchu tzadikim b'Adonai vehodu lezecher kodsho mizmor shiru ladonai shir chadash Kini float asam koshia lo yemino uzero akod shohodia Adonai Yeshuato le'enei agoyim gilat tzidkato zachar chasto ve'emunato Leveit Yisrael ra'u kol avsei haaretz et Yeshuat Eloheinu hariu l'Adonai kol haaretz pitchu v'ranenu v'zameru zamru l'Adonai bechinor v'kol zimra v'chatzotzrot v'kol shofar Hariu lifnei hamelech Adonai Yiramayamum la'o Tevel v'yoshvei Narotim chauchav Yachad harim Yeranenu lifnei Adonai Kiva lishpot haaretz Yishpot tevel b'tzedek Veyamim b'meisharim la 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 Adonai malach higazu amin Yosef kruvim tanud aretz Moshe v'Aaron m'chonav shmo gorei v'shmo Romimu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtacha I'm really sorry about that. Let's try that again. Romamu Adonai Eloheinu v'ishtachavu lahar kodsho ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. We rise. We continue on page 20 in Sim Shalom or 21 in Lev Shalem. Mizmor leDavid havul Adonai b'nei Elim havul Adonai kavod ba'oz havul Adonai kavod shemo hishtachavul Adonai behadrat kodesh kol Adonai al hamayim el hakavod hirim Adonai al Mayim Rabim Kol Adonai Ba'koach Kol Adonai Be'hadar Kol Adonai Shover Arazim Vayeshaver Adonai Et Arzei Halvanon Vayarkidem Kemo Egel Levanon Vesir Yom Kemo Ben Re'emim Kol Adonai Chotzev lavotesh, kol Adonai, Yachil midbar, Yachil Adonai, midbar kadesh, kol Adonai, Yachol elayalot, vayechasof yarot, uvechalo kulo amer kavod, kulo omer kavod Adonai lamabu yashav vayeshev Adonai melech leolam Adonai yos leamo yitein Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom. Julian, can I call on you to lead us in Lechadodi?
What would you like?
Lechadodi.
Okay,
Can you do that?
of course.
I thought having a bottle of water could get me through, but
Lecha dodi, likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabala. Lecha dodi, likrat kala, pnei Shabbat nekabala. Shamur v'zachur b'dibur echad. Hishmianu el hamyuchad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad. L'shem multiferet, v'liti la l'chadoti, l'grad kala, p'nei Shabbat nekabala, l'chadoti, l'grad kala, p'nei Shabbat nekabala, l'krat Shabbat, l'chuval nelcha, ki makor ha'bracha, mirosh mikedem nesukah, sof ma'aseh b'mashavati halalala, l'chadoti, l'krat kala, p'nei Shabbat nekabala, l'chadoti, l'krat kala, p'nei Shabbat nekabala, mikdash melech melucha, kumitzeir mitoch habracha, Rav Lashevet be'emet habacha, v'hu yachamu alayechem l'krat kala, p'nei Shabbat nekabala, l'chadodi, l'krat kala, p'nei Shabbat nekabala. Hit nari me'afar kumi, livshi bigdei titarithami, Al Yad Ben Yashai Beit Helchami, Karav El Nafshi, Nafshi Gala La Lechadodi, Lekrat Gala, Pnei Shabbat Nekabala, Lechadodi, Lekrat Gala, Pnei Shabbat Nekabala, Hitorari, Kiva Orech Umiori, Uri, Shidabiri, Kivod Adonai, Alayat Nagila Lachadodi, Lekrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nekabala, Lechadodi, Lekrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nekabala, Lo Tevoshi, Below Telchami, Mash Techahi, Uma Techami, Bach yasu ane ami, v'nifta ir alti la chadodi, l'krat kala, p'nei Shabbat nekabala, l'chadodi, l'krat kala, p'nei Shabbat nekabala, v'hayulisim shoasayit, v'racham kol mevalayit, Yassi salayich elayich, kim schos chatan, al kalala lachadoti, l'krat kala, p'nei Shabbat l'kabala, l'chadodi, l'krat kala, p'nei Shabbat l'kabala, yaminum smo tifrotzi, v'et Adonai taritzi, Al Yadish Ben Partzi, ונספחה בנגילה לחדותי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת לקבלה, לחדותי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת לקבלה. בואי בשלום, עטרת פעלה, גם בשמחה ובצלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה, בואי חלה לחדתי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת לקבלה, לחדתי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת לקבלה.
Thank you, Julian. Thank you very much for taking over. We continue in Sim Shalom on page 23 in Lev Shalem 27 and 28. Mizmor Shir Le'yom HaShabbat Tov Lehodo L'Adonai. Julian, do you mind doing the rest of Kabbalat Shabbat?
What do you want me to take over?
Yeah, could you do the rest of Kabbalat Shabbat? I think I'll be okay for Ma'ariv, but if you
Yeah,
could
all
do
right, no problem. Is more Yom HaShabbat Tov Uzamer L'Shimcha. Tzadika Tamar Yifra Ke'eret Bavanon Yiske Shetulin Bevei Adonai Bechatra Eloheinu Yafri Odinuvon Beseva Esheni Verananim Yehu Lehagi Ki Ashar Adonai Suri Velo Azlatabo
Adonai Malach Yilevei Shalei
Olod Mayim Rabim Adirim Mishperei Yam Adirim Arom Adonai Eidotecha Nemnu Meod Levei Kadnava Kodesh Adonai Leorach Yamin Yadadai
Mourners and those observing yard site rise for Kaddish, found on 24 in Sim Shalom or 30 in Lev Shalem. Yid Gadal, Lid Kadash, Shemei Rabbah, the Almighty Brach, Hirutei, V'Amlich Malchutei, V'chayechon of Yomechon, V'chayed of Chol Beit Yisrael, Bagala Vizman Karivim, Ru Amen, Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach, Le'olamo Me'omaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnasei v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudesha brichu la'ela minko birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen Oseh shalom b'mroma v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. So we continue in our study of Pirkei Avot, If we turn to the back of our Sidurim, in the blue Sim Shalom, we turn to page 269. In the red Lev Shalem, we turn to page 249. And we're on chapter 4, number 13. That's where I think we left off. So chapter 4, number 13, the statement of Rabbi Eliezer ben Yaakov, his ethical moral teaching. Rabbi Eliezer ben Yaakov Omer, Ha'oseh mitzvah achat, konelo praklit echad. If you do one mitzvah, you gain a defense attorney. The ha'over avera echat, konelo kategor echad. And if you transgress one transgression, then you acquire a prosecutor. So, more mitzvahs, more defense attorneys, more transgressions, more prosecutors bringing up charges against you. That's the metaphor that Eliezer ben Yaakov is choosing. Teshuvah uma'asim tovim kitris bifnei hapur anut. Repentance and good deeds act like a fence or a shield in against punishment. So tris in modern Hebrew is a shutter. So apartments throughout Israel have shutters to keep out the sun. So that's the modern Hebrew usage of this word that's found here. So the shield or fence is so the more mitzvahs you do, the more you have a defense attorney arguing your case before God. The more transgressions you transgress, the more prosecutors you have arguing your case against you in front of God. But the more repentance and good deeds that you do, the bigger the force field or protection that you have. So the idea that is throughout Pirkei Avot that study and good deeds lead us to get reward is played out again here in Eliezer ben Yaakov's statement. So just the rabbinic concept that how they want to teach people to be motivated to do good. So throughout Pirkei Avot, there are different metaphors and images that are brought about how our case is argued before God, and we have total control over how our case would be presented in the hereafter. Okay, so we turn back now. Mourners and those observing yahrzeit rise for the special Kaddish D'Rabbanan. In the blue Siddur, we turn to page 27. In the red Lev Shalem, we turn to page 38. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah ve'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechonim yomechon v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael v'agala v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'me'omaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitrumam v'yitnasei v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudashah b'richu Ve'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Al Yisrael v'al Rabbanan v'al Tamidei v'al kol Tamidei v'al kol man de'oskin b'oraita di v'yatra hadein v'di v'chol atar v'atar Yehei lahon ulachon shlomo rabbah China v'chista v'rachamin v'chayim arichin u'mezona revicha u'forkana min kadam avuhon divishmaya v'imru amen. Yehei shloma rabba min shemaya v'chayim tovim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav ubrachamav yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. We all rise now for Baruch Hu, the next page, 28 in Sim Shalom, 39 in Lev Shalem. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach leolam va'ed. May be seated. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu haolam asher olam v'aviv. Umavir yom umevi laila, mavdil ben yom uvein laila, Adonai tzvot shemo, El chai v'kayam, tamid moch aleinu leolam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai amari v'aravim, Ahavat olam beit Yisrael, amcha avta, Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu, v'shochveinu v'kumeinu, nasiach bechukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, u'v'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed. Ki heim chayenu ve'yorech yameinu, uvahem nege yomam v'layla, v'yavatcha al tasir mimenu li'olamim, Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Adonai Va'ed. Ve'ahavta Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha v'chol nafshecha v'chol levavecha. V'hayam shmati shmosataya Shema Hashem b'lachem b'nivah. Adonai Elohechem emet v'emunah kol zot v'kayam aleinu. Hayom nifralan v'soim. U'malchuta b'ratzon kiblu aleihem. Moshe u'Miriam u'bnei Yisrael achanu shira. V'simcha rabba v'yamru kulam. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh. Nara tehilot osefele. Malchutcha ra'u vanecha. Bokei hayam lifnei Moshe. Ze li'anu v'yamru. Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed. V'ne'emar kifad Adonai et Yaakov. Ugalo miyad chazak mimenu. Baruch atah Adonai gal Yisrael. I asked Jeff Winkler to read for us the English translation of Hashkivenu, found on page 33 in the Sim Shalom, or 45 in the Lev Shalem. He's doing so because he has his father's yahrzeit being observed tonight and tomorrow. So go ahead, Jeff.
Help us, Adonai, to lie down in peace and awaken us again, our sovereign to life. Spread over us your shelter of peace. Guide us with your good counsel. Save us because of your mercy. Shield us from our enemies and pestilence, from starvation, sword, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your good wings, O God, who watches over us and delivers us, our gracious and merciful ruler. Guard our comings and our goings. Grant us life and peace, now and always. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Praised are you, Adonai, who spreads the shelter of peace over us, over all his people Israel, and over Jerusalem.
Thanks, Jeff, and may your father's memory always be a source of blessing and comfort. Ushmor tzeiteinu v'leinu l'chayim shalom yatav yad olam ufros aleinu sukat shalomecha baruch atah Adonai hapores sukat shalom aleinu v'yakol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. We rise for Vishamru, the next page. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asod et ha-Shabbat L'dorotam berit olam Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam Ki sheishet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim v'et haaretz u'vayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah v'yaman divrach yiratei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael Bagala v'bizman kariv v'yimeru amen Yeshmei Rabbah mevorach ve'olam olam me'omaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'par v'truma v'nasei v'yadar v'taleh v'talal shmei l'kudusha b'richu v'yeila mikol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata tamiran v'alma v'yimeru amen. We read the Amida 35 to 38 and Sim Shalom, 47 to 52 and the Lev Shalem. As we conclude our private prayers, we continue page 47 in Sim Shalom, 53 in Lev Shalem. Vayachulu Hashemayim v'aretz v'otzvam v'chalalim b'yom hashvi'i melachta asher asa v'yishpot b'yom hashvi'i mikom melachta asher asa v'yivarach Elohim et yom hashvi'i v'yikadesh oto ki v'oshav mikom melachta asher bara Elohim la'asot Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Eloi Avoteinu Eloi Avraham Eloi Yitzchak v'Eloi Yaakov Eloi Sarah Eloi Rivka Eloi Rachel Eloi Leah Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor v'Hanora El Elyon Konei Shamayim v'Haaretz Magen Avot Bidvaro Mechayei Meitim B'Ma'amaro Ha'el HaKadosh She'ein Kamohu Ameniach le'amo b'yom Shabbat kodsho. Kivam ratza le'aniach lahem. Kivam ratza le'aniach lahem. Lefanav navod b'yira v'fachad v'nodeh lishmo b'chol yom tamid me'on habrachot el ha'odot Adon Shalom Mekadesh HaShabbat Mevarech Shevi Umeniach B'Kedusha Le'amedu Shnei Oneg Zecher L'maaseh Bereshit Eloheinu Le'avoteinu Ritzei V'nuchatenu Kadshenu b'mitzvotecha v'tem chelkenu b'toratecha Sabenu mituvecha v'samchenu b'shuatecha v'taher libenu L'avdecha be'emet v'hanchilenu Adonai Eloheinu b'yavav ratzon Shabbat kodshecha v'yanuchu v'Yisrael mekadeshei shemecha Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh HaShabbat Yitkadavi Kadashime Rabba, Biama Dibrachi, Ruteviam Nechmachute, Vechayachon Viamechon, Vechayed Chobet Yisrael, Bagalavizman Karivi Muru, Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach, Leolam Alom Leomaya, Yibarach Vishtabach Vipar Vitamah Vidnase, Yidhadar Vitale Vitalal Shmei Dekudusha, Brichu. Leila minka berchata v'shirata tishberchata v'nechamata damiran b'yama v'imaru. Amen. Tikabel tzloham v'adam l'cho Yisrael kadam avon d'vishmai v'imaru. Amen. Yehei shlomo rabba min shmai v'chaim aleinu v'alko Yisrael v'imaru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'roma v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'alko Yisrael v'imaru. Amen. I asked Jules Fink if he would lead us in Kiddush, so he is unmuted, and just to want to acknowledge that his extended family is with us as well. So we're on page 49 in the blue Sim Shalom, 55 in the Lev Shalem. We rise. Go ahead, Jules.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam. Borei Pari Agofen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam. Asher k'dishanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu. V'shabbat kodsho b'yahavo v'ratzoni kilanu. Zikaron l'maseh bereshit. Ki hu yom tekilo l'mikra'ei kodesh. Zecher l'tziyat Mitzrayim. Kivonu v'charta, v'yosanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, v'shabbat kodecha, v'yahava b'ratzon inchaltanu, Baruch atah Adonai, kadesh HaShabbat.
Amen. Yashakach, Jules, thank you very much for leading us in Kiddush. We remain standing for Aleinu 51 in Sim Shalom, 56, 57 in Lev Shalem. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol ate gedula leotzer breshit shelo asana kegoyei aratzot velo samanu kemishpachot adama shelo sam chelkenu kahem v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam v'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim limodim lifnei melech malchei amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shona Teshwari. Don't say it wrong. Ki hamalchut shelcha hi olam ha'atim lach bechavod kagatu b'toratecha. Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. V'nemar v'haya Adonai melech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yiyeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. Mourners Kaddish, Yid Kadal, Vid Kadash, Shemei Rabbah, the Almighty Rach, Hirutei Amlich Malchutei, the Chayachon of Yom Echon, the Chaye, the Chol Beit Yisrael, Bagalav Izman Karim, Ru Amen, Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach, Le'olam Omeol Maya, Yid Barach, V'yishtabach, Vid Par, Vid Troman, Vid Naseh, Vid Hadar, Vid Taleh, Vid Talal, Shemei the Kudashah, Berichu, Leila min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlomo rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom v'imroma v'yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Just a couple of announcements. Again, thanks for Julian for filling in there for while I was coughing, and thanks for the past couple of weeks of leading services. Thanks for Jeff and Jules for participating in the service this evening. Tomorrow, as usual, 9:30 in-person Zoom or watch for the Shabbat morning service tomorrow. Shabbos is over just a little bit after 9 o'clock, so 9:05 is evening service and Havdalah tomorrow evening. And Sunday morning, 8:45, morning minyan in person or on Zoom. We express our condolences to Lori Marshall on the passing of her mother, Sandra Barbag, this past week. She's still in the midst of Shiva, which will conclude Monday evening at her father, Sam Barbag's home. That information went out in the email earlier just a couple of days ago. Also, our condolences to Margot Porter on the passing of her mother, Joyce Leader. The funeral will be graveside at Mount Lebanon at noon on Sunday, and Shiva is private because of COVID in their family. So those are our condolences. This next coming Saturday night, so a week from tomorrow night, is Tisha B'Av, the summertime fast commemorating the destruction of the temples in Jerusalem. So Saturday night and Sunday, we are combining with B'nai Shalom of Olney, Tikvat Israel, and Kihilat Shalom for services Saturday night, 9:30 next Saturday night, in person at B'nai Shalom of Olney, but it'll also be in Zoom. Sunday morning will be at our shul, 8:45 in person or on Zoom. And then 2 o'clock, Mincha will be at Tikvat Israel in person or Zoom. So that schedule was on the Shabbat sheet and will be advertised again this coming week. We conclude with Yigdal 53 and Sim Shalom, 62 and Lev Shalem. Yigdal Elohim Chai ve'yishtabach nimsa v'yenei tel metziuto echad v'yen yachid ke'yichudo nelam v'gam ein sof le'achduto ein lo demut haguf ve'eino guf lo na'aroch elav kedushato Kadmon l'chol davar asher nivra rishon v'en reshit l'reshito ino adon olam v'chol notzar yoreh gedulato malchuto shefan v'uato netano elan shesegulato v'tifarto lo kam b'Yisrael kemo she'od naviu ma'abit et emunato Radam and Natan le'amoel al yanavi neman beito lo yachalifael velo yamir dato le'olami zulato Sofevio deas itarenu, mabilas of davar bekadmato, gomeli ish chesed kemi falo, noten l'rasha ra karishato, yishach leketz yamin meshichenu, lifto mechakeketz yeshuato, metim yechayael berov chasto, Baruch Adei Shem Gilato, Meitim Yechayael Berov Chasto, Baruch Adei Shem Gilato. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thank you for putting up with me.
Shabbos.
Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom.
Rabbi, I have a question.
Shabbat,
Yes.
Shabbat, Shabbat,
I have a
Shabbat.
question.
shalom.
On your airplane, what would you say the percentage of people wearing masks were?
Very, very small.
We're leaving for Colorado on the 9th.
Yeah, no, hardly anybody. Hardly anybody's wearing it on the airplane. Hardly anybody in the airport, and hardly anybody. It depends where in Colorado you're going.
Well, we're going to a place called Aurora.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. The more liberal the town is, the more likelihood that people will be wearing masks.
I hope so. Our daughter lives there.
Uh,
One of our daughters.
well, I'll tell you, be prepared for coming down with COVID. Just
Oh,
because
thanks.
you're traveling. If you're vaccinated and boosted,
Of course.
it should be, if you have no other health,
Oh, Rabbi, come on.
I'm
Not
just saying,
lives.
I'm not a doctor.
Right.
Everything will be okay.
Be well, everybody. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Go and have a good time.
Shalom, everyone.
Feel better.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Quick
you.
question, Rabbi. I
Yes,
put
the
something,
Zoom link will go out. It went out on the Shabbat sheet this week. It's out there. It'll be out there next week too, Steve.
all right.
Shabbat shalom, everybody.